I guess we could go try the train. I'm kind of worried, though. I don't think I'm, as Cloud would say, I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm not strong enough. I don't have enough mana. I guess I could just keep the same deal. Someone needs the bolt armlet, though, instead of the fire armlet. Wait, where's my bolt armlet? Do I not have the bolt armlet? I thought I did. What? I could have swore I did. But I have 2 dragon armlets? Oh yeah, I do. I could do that instead. Okay. I got Phoenix now. I don't know if he's any good. I could try him. Usually Phoenix doesn't do that much damage. He just, you know, revives and stuff. Well, honestly, Phoenix here is not going to be smart. I don't really want any summon materia for this. So... I can give you elemental lightning. I have 2 long ranges? No, I forgot to give you long range. Man, I forgot to give Sid long range, and had I given it to him, he could have countered. Ripperoni. And I had an extra slot, too. I just missed it. Didn't realize it was there. That's what we call a rip a rooski, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, actually, you know what? I'll give you this, even though I probably won't use it. Just for the magic stat. Okay. I guess we'll give it a shot. I do not think this is gonna go well, but maybe I'll be surprised. But I do not think this is gonna go very well. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same issue where I'm just not gonna have enough time. Ooh, I have break now. They gave me so much good stuff. That boss fight was awesome. I wish I could do it again. I wish I could grind that boss fight. That would be dope. Save that limit break, actually. Should start a fast food chain with all these Final Fantasy related meals. Would you go to a Final Fantasy inspired restaurant? Yes or no? I think absolutely is the only right answer to that question. Oh, I accidentally blocked. Let's check out beta. We haven't used beta yet. You know you would. I mean, I feel like you'd have to go just for the entertainment. You know what I mean? Like, even if the food sucked, you'd have to go at least once just to do it. Could be pretty cool. I mean, they could make it like awesome. They could have like the waiters dress up like Final Fantasy characters and have like cool menus. Have like Final Fantasy VII merch everywhere. Or they could go like full crazy and like have the restaurant actually just look like Midgar. or something, and then the waiters are like Midgar people, and they only serve pizza. Giant rotting pizza. We'll go ahead and use a 10, even though we're barely hurt, just because. Guess I got plenty of them. 10s are amazing. Like, they're only 500 gil in this game, and they're so useful. Mostly just for MP. You can go through any place you want and just spam spells and stuff, because every time you hit a save point, you can just use a 10. That's one thing about this game that I love, that a lot of RPGs I struggle with. I struggle using magic in a lot of RPGs because I'm always afraid I'm going to run out of MP. So then I just never use magic. But in this game, I'm never afraid to just spam it because 10s are pretty cheap. You just use those all the time. Meteor Meatball and Livestream Linguini. Livestream Linguini is pretty good. I'd buy that. But if I say the food's good, they'll give me a coupon. I know, there's so many like funny things you can do. It's just like a gold mine, because you know so many people would go there just for no reason. I like how that that soldier put Sid to sleep, but Sid still counterattacked, so he counterattacked while he was sleeping. That's pretty dope. Side of cactar pickles. Here's the question though. Do you call the chicken chocobo meat? Because it would fit, but I don't know if anyone would want to eat a chocobo. They might leave in a huff, knowing that chocobos were slaughtered for the meat, you know? Like, would people eat choco nuggets, or would they be outside with signs being like, down with the choco nuggets? Which one would happen, or both? Roasted Moogle. Alright, we gotta focus here. I forgot it was up, I thought it was down. Come on, Sid. Put your crap together here. Alright, I gotta remember what I did to kill these enemies. I think this one was just Aqua Lung. Yeah. Oh crap! I gave you the one that doesn't have Aqua Lung? I blew it. I didn't give Red 13 the Aqua Lungy skill. And he's the most important one to have because he has the most magic. I forgot these things silence. I've been had. Man, Sid's doing a ton more damage just because he's on the right level now. I mean, you gotta have like Shara's tea as one of the things on the menu. That'd be pretty dope. What, Seymour? Kind of busy. Kind of on a timer here, buddy. Kinda busy at the moment. Yeah, I am. For real. I'm not kidding. just kills him though. Seymour's doing the plan. You could be part of the restaurant experience, Seymour. Be part of the restaurant experience. Could meow whenever needed. All the waitresses wear Bumblebee outfits. Now, come on, this is a reputable establishment here. Can't have her wearing. Oh god, I forgot how much damage this thing does. Oh, I got Kamateo. Holy cow. That could be dope. I probably should use Demi first, though. Demi kind of misses a lot on him, though. Oh, don't die, Sid. I wonder how much damage this is going to do. That's pretty amazing. Holy cow, that's so much damage. Kamateo, boys. That's what I like to see. God, he still has so much health, though. I should use Demi first. I kind of blew it. Kind of blew it, Seymour. I'm not gonna lie to you. Also, Kier missed Red 13. That's what feels good. Holy crap, it does so much damage. Yeah, Kamateo is definitely what I needed, I think. That's really given me a ton of damage. This could work out nicely. So I'll get Bad Breath off like right away. I'm just gonna use Kamateo Spirit. Oh, you know what? I should have raised the speed on field message. I finally lower the speed on field message, and this is the one time when I don't want that because I have to wait for them to talk. Oh my god, they do so much damage. Oh, I forgot they counterattack too. I shouldn't have cast Kamateo. Thank you for the host, Lord Krellian. I forgot about this counterattack thing. I'm gonna die. This is the end for me. I forgot that they counterattack. So yeah, I need to only attack with one person because they counterattack and do a ton of damage. Like that's gonna kill me because they're all gonna counterattack, especially with Berserk. I could use Dragon Force, but yeah, it would take too long. You have to remember, there's still another fight after this. There's still a soldier we have to kill. If it's even a soldier, it might be another regular enemy, who knows. So, I'm really crunched for time. Okay, you need prevent against Berserk. And then you need a better enemy skill. Take this enemy skill. So, I'd like to use Bad Breath, but they're gonna counter, so I need to like set up barrier first and then do it. That's probably the best way. Those enemies are like a Final Fantasy VI meme. So that's actually their names. Wonder what horrible bosses guarding Knights of the Round. In the new threat mod, it was modded Safer Sephiroth that was pretty dope. He was a really cool boss. I really liked that boss. Like, a lot of thought went into that boss. It wasn't just like, here's a really hard boss. He had like 3 different phases. He started off with Break, I think. And then after that, he cycled through 4 different attacks that were like 4 different elements. So it was like a fire, a lightning, earth, and a water, and he cycled through all of them. But then all of them did different status ailments too. So there was like the fire one gave like berserk, and then the water one gave like confusion or something, and then the earth one gave silence, and then the water one gave like duel or something. And so he cycled through all 4 of those, and then after you got him down to a certain amount of health, then he waited for like 10 turns or something, and then he used Omni Slash. And Omni Slash was an auto kill. So you had to like burst him down at the end. He was a really cool boss. Record. Only red 13. God dang it. You son of a... Oh my god. I got gooned. Absolutely gooned. These things are going to take forever to kill now. Holy crap, Sid doing so much damage though. What's up, Baked? Thank you for the 100 bits, Dr. Blackheart. What do Turks drink when they are stressed? Materia. You got me. He got me. Don't miss. Don't frickin' miss. What's up, Jonas? I thought regular Demi would do max damage. I was wrong. Also, Sid died, which means we're probably dead. We're probably dead, because Sid needs to cover for these two, because they're going to take tons of damage. I don't have time to revive him. Just going to try to burst him, but I'm probably going to die here. What? That did 400 damage? I guess he has a lot less health than I thought. That'll kill him. Oh my god. What? Okay. I just threw Phoenix down on the boss, that's cool. Why? I don't even... Okay. My son Elliot wants me to tell you that he loves Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy IX, and he also loves watching the stream on Fridays. Awesome! It's good to hear from you, Elliot. Pretty sure we've chatted before about Elliot. Yeah, everyone died at least once, so everyone lost sadness and I didn't put it back on. That's my first mistake. But there's not much you can do when that enemy just crits on his first turn. That's the problem I was having when I originally did this, was sometimes he would crit on his first turn and then you're just dead. Don't scare the kid again. Listen, that's in the past. Me and Elliot are best buds. We're fantasy friends, remember? Remember back when we talked about fantasy friends? Friends of fantasy. So I gotta make sure to keep sadness on, at least for that fight. Well, actually, for the last fight, it's even more important. Because they attack so much. I think I got a good strategy now. As long as this guy doesn't just, like, auto-crit me. The last fight I'm not too worried about. If I throw on barrier and heal right off the bat, they shouldn't be able to kill anybody, and then after that, if I only attack with Red 13, I should be alright. Thank you, Shinobi, for the 300 bits. Appreciate that a lot, man. One for the road. See you later, man. Have a good one. Hope to see you again soon. Again? So unfortunate. Every time they've instantly attacked Red 13. He's the only one that I want to use Aqualung with, because he does a lot of damage. Like, if Yuffie and Red 13 both contacted with Aqualung, they'd probably be dead. But they frickin' silence Red 13 every time. Luckily, Sid does a ton of damage in this fight. Yeah, I know, C1. That's what I'm trying to tell people. He's just laying right behind my chair, chilling. Meowing every once in a while to let me know that he's there. By the way, I'm still here. Red 13 has the Berserk Fury ring, so he can't lose sadness, which is nice. I should have just cured instead of doing that. That was a really good fight. Isn't there a really bad guide for this game? No, I don't think so. The Brady guide's actually pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Those are Brady guides. Thank God I got that barrier off. The Brady guide has, like, I don't think there's actually too many errors in it. A lot of strategy guides have, like, a lot of errors, but the Brady guide's pretty good, I think. I probably should have cured there instead of regen, but hopefully we survive. That's bad. That's not what I want to see. But hopefully Kamateo kills him before he kills me. That should kill him. That was really fast, actually. Sid died, but it was fast. Alright. As long as this goes to plan, we should be alright. Oh crap, I didn't heal Red 13. They all hit Sid. And I didn't get barrier off in time. Sid was about to use barrier, but they all got a turn before he could use it. Now I gotta make some magic happen here. Oh my god. That one-shotter? That's so unfortunate. Like, all I had to do was get barrier on and I was fine. But they all hit Sid and did enough damage to kill him. Dang it. Just gotta try again, I guess. I need to get barrier off. But if I get barrier off, I'm fine. Barrier and regen, I can't die. And then Red 13 can just do damage, and the counterattack should be fine. The other two, we could just sit there and heal all day, and we should be like good to go. But I have to get barrier off. If I don't get barrier off, then they just delete Sid, and then I can't use barrier. What's up, Crixie? How's it going, girl? It's good to see you. Oh my god, the Brady guide for Final Fantasy IX is absolute garbage. I have it. It's sitting right here. It's over there. It's the worst guide ever. It's so bad. The one for 8's pretty bad too. It's not, well, I don't know if I'd call it bad. It's actually, I like the way that the Final Fantasy VIII guide is set up. It's really nice. It has like a really nice side quest section, and at the beginning of each section it shows you like everything you can get in that part of the game and like all the quests you can do and everything. So it's set up really nice. It just has a lot of typos. It has a pretty famous typo where it says ultimate weapon has like 1,000 HP. Why is the 9-1 bad? Literally every single thing. Like, okay, let's say you go to a town and this town has a minigame. It will say, this town has a minigame. To learn more about this minigame, head on over to our website. And it just says that for everything. Like, there's nothing in the guide. It's just a bunch of links to the same website. And I want to say the website you actually had to like have a subscription to, or like a membership to. I don't know if it was free or what. But yeah, it was literally just a link to the website on like every page. It's absolutely terrible. Yeah, and the website probably doesn't exist anymore. Am I gonna get lucky this time and actually get Aqualung off? Looks like I did. Yeah, and you can't, you know, it's not even like, I mean, it's a book, so putting a link in there is like already frustrating because you can't click it, you know, you have to like type it in manually. So it's just like a big frustration. Like the whole point of a guidebook is to like quickly get your answer. You don't want to have to like go to somewhere else. I mean, it's not like, you know, I'm okay with them having like a website with like additional info so that they don't have to like pack it all into the book. I mean, they should pack it all into the book. That's kind of the point, but it's not, you know, I can kind of understand it, but like the whole point of a guidebook is so that it's all at your fingertips. Like, you don't want to go to a website. And I'm pretty sure even when the website existed, it was pretty terrible. Like, the website wasn't any better. It's not like the website was the golden god of Final Fantasy IX, and if you went there, you didn't need the guidebook anymore. Like, I'm pretty sure even that was kind of garbage. Let me go ahead and death blow him. I'm gonna wait for 2 demis and then comment, he should be dead. Seems to be working out pretty well. Don't even have to worry about really healing. Just drop the damage. Yeah, this should, actually, I don't know. This might not kill him. We're getting through these first fights really fast, so I'm pretty confident that we should have enough time for the last fight. We just gotta get there. We gotta get there and we gotta survive. But I think I can take my time and be alright. That hurts. I think I got that cure off in time though. It's really all about just being fast with the menus, because in active battle, if I'm not fast with the menus, he'll get extra turns. But I should get this heal off in time before his turn, because I was fast yet. I'm going to go ahead and use Boost Jump on him, because I don't really want to use Boost Jump in the next fight. In the next fight, I don't want to attack with anyone but Red 13, or else I have a chance to get berserked. And I definitely don't want that. I'm hoping this kills. Not this, but Kamateo kills. That would be pretty dope. Nice. So that was perfect. All these fights have gone absolutely perfect. I mean, they were all super duper fast. Didn't even need much healing either. No one died. Alright. I got 6.5 minutes for this one fight. All I did was heal. So hopefully we survive. Oh, we got a crit. That's so unfortunate. They get 3 attacks right off the bat, and if one of them crits, Sid can't survive it. Even with the, whatever it is, the Protect Vest. I think I'm actually okay, though. Oh, I used Phoenix down on Yuffie? How? I hate this frickin' camera angle. It's the worst. I might still be. That could be bad. That's right, I have the Aurora armor. Don't kill him. Okay, we should be alright. Hopefully. This is really slow, though. I've had to waste so many turns on this. I can't keep him alive. He has 6,000 health. I can't keep him alive. They just do too much damage. He has 6,000 health. I can't keep him alive. And I have to keep cover on him because if any of them crit, Red 13 or Yuffie, they're just dead. Oh, it's so frustrating. The only thing I can think of is to give him another HP plus. Literally, you know, that's all I can think. Give him 7,000 HP. Just because if he gets past that first turn, we get barrier, regen, Curaga, and then we're good. You know, then we survive. And Sid and Yuffie can literally just sit there and heal the whole rest of the fight. And Red 13 does the damage. You know, but I have to get past that first turn. And the rest of the fights went so well that no one died and no one was even worried about dying. So like, I don't mind giving all the HP pluses to Sid. So yeah. That's the plan. And I'm gonna give him the Protect Vest. He's got to be able to survive with 7,000 HP. He's got to be able to survive. Cover is very useful for that fight. If I don't have cover, that Helig Krieg attack, if it hits anybody but Sid, they're dead. Red 13, or Yuffie might be able to survive it, but I doubt it. Well, Red 13 could survive it with the HP plus. Now he definitely can't. If either Red 13 or Yuffie get hit with a crit or Helig Krieg, which I think auto crits or something, I think it's like Death Blow, they're dead. So that's why cover is necessary. Big Guard is the same thing. I'm using Barrier. Big Guard just gives Barrier and M Barrier. I didn't get a turn to use Barrier. That was the problem. They killed Sid before I even got a turn. So it doesn't. Big Guard doesn't make a difference. If you don't get a turn for it, then it doesn't matter that it exists. I could have Knights of the Round. It doesn't matter if I die before I move. But yeah, no reason to use Big Guard because all I need is Barrier. I don't need M Barrier. The one guy has magic attacks, but he either uses Blizzard or Thunder, and I have defense against both. Sid has the Dragon Armlet. Red 13 has the Fire Armlet. Yuffie has defense against Thunder and Blizzard. She has the Aurora Armlet and she has Thunder Elemental. Why not grind up some levels for a bit? That's what we were doing previous to this, but in the Hardcore mod, it's pretty hard to grind levels. You know, I didn't want to grind too much. I don't like to make things easy on myself. But yeah, grinding in this mod is something. Normal enemies will grind you to dust. Goblin Island grind, 24-hour stream. We'll get like one level. Feels good. The thing is, the way that this mod works kind of is anything that will give you enough experience to matter is difficult, you know? So, like, I could grind in Medial because those enemies give pretty good experience, but they're also really difficult to kill. Big Guard gives haste, but haste is pretty negligible on active battle. Also, I want to say Big Guard only hits one person in this mod, but maybe that was only the other mod. No, Mighty Guard only hits one person in this mod, so never mind. Mighty Guard's useless. It's completely useless. It only hits one person in this mod. It's practically useless. What is the best way to get 99,999 or 99,999,999 gil other than selling all materia? That's really the best way. I don't know why you wouldn't want to sell all materia, but honestly, go to the North Crater, master some all materia in like 10 minutes and sell it. It's way better than any other way to get money. But if for some reason you don't want to do that, Gil Plus materia is good. Still go to the North Crater and fight movers with Gil Plus. They give like 10 million Gil. They give a ton of Gil. Am I gonna die here? Is this the end of my life? I think Sid will win. Or he could attack twice, because why not? Alright. Don't miss, you idiot. I won with 84 HP. Could have gone better. What's up, Gonzo? I'm not using anything else, but am I? I'm not even gonna heal. It's a waste of turns. As long as Sid defends, he should live. Then Comet should win. Hopefully. 2 Demagas and a Comet. It's like the perfect formula. It's so fast. Yeah, Fury is not good. Fury is pretty useless. Not to mention you'll miss constantly. Fury doesn't make you take more damage, but not having Sadness makes you take more damage. That was probably not the best. I really need to use Barrier first, because this guy counterattacks, and I always forget that. We're gonna leave Yuffie dead and just use Kameteo twice. And that should still kill him. Fury lowers hit percentage, but increases the amount of limit you get from attacks. But lowering hit percentage is worse than it sounds. In vanilla, it doesn't really matter, but in these mods, usually they make the bosses high level. And if anything's higher level than you, you have a really good chance of missing. And with Fury, it just amplifies that, and you'll end up missing with a lot of stuff. Even like magic, you'll start missing with. So it's not really worth. Plus, limit breaks usually just aren't that great in mods. Unless you have like Omnislash or something. Even then though, you usually get your limit breaks pretty fast. Because enemies are doing so much damage. Alright, just let me barrier, please. Hopefully Sid should live. Alright, we're good. That extra HP plus materia, dude. We're a little hurt for time, though. We did not get through those other fights as fast. We're gonna do this. You're just gonna heal. Actually, you're gonna wait and just cast barrier again. I hope this does enough. What sucks is these counterattacks are also really slow. You know, they take forever to do all their counterattack nonsense. Guess I didn't really need that cure, huh? with you. I need to kill something just so they're not so fat. Like, it just takes so long to watch all their attacks, so I need to, like, kill one of them. Kill this guy. Yuffie's literally just Kiraga, Kiraga, Kiraga. By the time it gets to her turn, I always need cured. Not a barrier, unfortunately. It's just taking too long. Well, that wasn't cool. His finishing move freaking killed Red 13. You missed with both. Is this a joke? Did he just revive him? This is a joke. This is an actual joke. How are you supposed to win this? This is a joke. Like, what the heck am I supposed to do? I don't even know what to do. Level 4 suicide? Doesn't that that gives duel, right? I can't kill the guy who casts revive first, because he's the only one that doesn't get poisoned. You know? Like, it'd be so hard to kill him first. Does level 4 suicide work? If it gives duel to the guy that casts revive, then that would help. Then I could burst him down. Which would help immensely because first of all he wouldn't revive, second of all there'd be one less person taking a turn. I mean, I only had 2 minutes left. Like, that's the thing that you know, I'm worried about. Not exactly the old, I'm not even that worried about the whole, reviving thing, or like the damage. It's just the fact that I only had 2.5 minutes left. Duel is the opposite of regen. It did exist in the original game, but it wasn't used. It's in the game code, but nothing uses it. Well, yeah, I guess the bubble kind of uses it, but it's kind of a weird case because you only have it when the bubble is on you, whereas the actual status never goes away. So, and I don't actually know if you can, like, reverse it with maybe you can. But yeah, duel is no joke. It is, like, there's only a few things that are added in this mod that protect or save you against it. It's permanent, unlike regen. So, like, if you cast regen, if you have regen in duel, your health won't move, but regen will go away and duel won't. Since I'm playing an active battle, it will legitimately kill anybody within a few seconds. If I was on wait, it'd be different, but in active battle, duel will just kill you instantly. I mean, you don't even have time to heal it. enjoy the Queen memes in my chat. I'm a big Queen fan. I grew up with Queen. I grew up listening to Queen. So I'm always down for a little Queen meme. It's always okay with me. I hate how much health these things have. Like, they have just the right amount of health to be annoying. If they had just a little less health, it would be like one Sid attack and the two Aqua Lungs would kill them. But they just have a little bit more than that. Yeah, so in the original game, level 4 Suicide kills anything on that level. In this game, it gives them Duel and Mini, I guess. I don't know if Mini will actually work, but... Oh, okay, it wasn't that. What was the one that was an insta-kill? Is there one? Maybe not. Or no, isn't there like level 4 death or something? I thought... This is how little I know about, oh my god, that sucks. This is how little I know about, enemy skills. Level 5 death, okay. Yeah, I never use them. Honestly, I shouldn't do it this way. I should have just used Kamateo, but... Because I don't know if Yuffie might not honestly survive this. Because she doesn't have barrier. But if she can just get one Demi off, I'll be fine. I can live with that. Ooh, nice block. Maybe this, and then Boost Jump will kill him? This might kill him. But I think usually I use 2 Demis. Yeah. Maybe Boost Jump will kill him here. That'd be really lucky. Yo, Dark Lord's here. How's it going, man? Now I gotta watch another Demi. That was a dumb decision to cast out. Oh, that is so unfortunate. I really wish you would have killed Yuffie instead. Oh, this is bad. Okay, good. Thank you, Sid. Killed my damage right when I needed it the most. Alright, this is, we're not doing well in terms of time. Okay. Man, that one takes so little physical damage. They all kind of do. Sid was doing like 1,500 to everyone else. He does like 400 to these guys. I can't do it with you. Alright, let's see. Let's see the power of level 4 Suicide. Ooh. Mini actually works on 2 of them? Oh my god, that's so useful. That is incredibly useful. Dang it, right there. use... Oh my god. Okay. I think it broke it. Goodness. The power of Duel, boys. That is how powerful Duel is on active battle. Completely melted those guys. Goodness. I mean, how long? Like, Poison took forever. Duel just literally destroyed them in an instant. Well, there you go. Duel OP, I guess. Goodness. It doesn't actually matter what you do here. Sid's just like, durr. I can never get this to work right either. You're supposed to hit down and cancel, but that like never works. I can get the up menu one to work, but I can never get the down cancel one to work. He always just pulls it up and then he's like, I don't know what to do now. Feels good. See that train stop. Now watch him not give me anything for it. Whoa, dude, you saved our lives, man. It might be junk, but it's our home full of junk. Whoa. I found a rock. Here you go. Thanks. Thanks for the friggin' rock. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the rock. So I've never seen this text before. I think it's the same text that you get at Fort Condor, but yeah, I've never seen him say that there. I've always done this first. Thanks. Easiest ultimate limit break to get. Just talk to that girl. You do have to stop the train though, but stopping the train in vanilla is pretty easy, I think. No, don't quit. That would be unfortunate. Do I want to change anything for this fight? I guess not. I wonder if you have to actually do something against this ultimate weapon in this one. In vanilla, all you have to do is survive 3 turns. It's pretty hard to lose this fight in vanilla. The heck are you doing with the airship? Don't worry about it. It's my secret recipe. This is a kind of a common what the heck do I do now point for like casual players. They say that like I'm worried about Cloud, but if you come here and talk to Cloud and you don't talk to Tifa, this never happens, and you just kind of they're like, what am I supposed to do now? I've seen people get stuck here before, so I don't know they're supposed to talk to Tifa. And if you don't listen to Sid saying, let's go check on Cloud, then you might think you're supposed to do the underwater reactor next. You go there and nothing happens because you don't have Cloud. if I got wall yet. Just defend. Oh. Well, that hurt. Not gonna lie to you, that one kind of stung. Poor Sid. He's like, I'm back, I'm dead. Does this hit everyone? No! God dang it. All you had to do was not die, Sid. You blew it. You went and blew it, Sid.